tonight, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, big talent on both sides. You and I have been talking about this game for a couple of weeks. This should be a terrific matchup.
Certainly one you circle on your calendar. Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Inside. And Embiid with the block. And they'll keep possession. Wembanyama with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Jordan. And again, Toronto, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Bryant. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sabonis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
From 10 feet away. Here's Olajuwon. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Toronto making a switch here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Out to Leonard. Three-pointer. Rebound, Toronto.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. Pass to Pippen. Antetokounmpo with it. 5 on the clock. Sabonis with some nice D.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
To the paint. Bryant. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Frazier. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your home team.
To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Out to Leonard. Now here's Edwards. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Edwards. slams it in.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Intercepted. From deep, Wembanyama. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Toronto out in front, leading by 6. And back to the start.
10.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Westbrook outside. And Westbrook slams it home.
Defensive foul.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Westbrook with the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Goes up on the baseline. That one goes. Count it. Bird's got his first 2 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Havlicek. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Up top Tatum. Puts up a 3. Russell with the rebound. Toronto leading by 4.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team. Number 2.
Westbrook right side. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's scoreless. Clock at 4. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Outside Tatum. Fires the three. Westbrook with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Outside Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. The putback. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Embiid. Sabonis outside. Shot clock at 6. Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Jordan. "17 seconds left to play in the first half. Second chance shot. Joel Embiid with the board. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Jordan. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Toronto. It's a one-point game. And they're on the break. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, the claw strikes again. Leonard snatches the ball and quickly ignites the break.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Looking to get back on track. Jordan with the bucket. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Here's Bryant inside. Can't knock it down from the right block.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
And, of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making sub. Substitutions here, and there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Carter. Here's Pippen. Oh, deflected. Carter inside. And Havlicek pulls it down. Curry with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Curry. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Rebound Toronto. Westbrook right side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
Good on the second one. So it's the home team now. They lead by 1. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Nowitzki's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Tatum. Another shot. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Tatum like a freight train coming.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
And stolen by Edwards. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. And time to step away.
28.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Toronto trails by 6. Here's Robertson. He drops it from range. Robertson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Now here's Jordan. Left side, Russell. Shot clock at 5. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts one up from 19. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Clock at 6. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Your home team, number 0, Jason Tatum.
And Tatum fires one home.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And they recover it. To the inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Robertson. Hounded by Tatum. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Checking in for Toronto, number 10, Walt Frazier.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron. Toronto trails by 5. Here's Jordan. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. He throws good. Jordan.
Shooting for Toronto, Michael Jordan.
And he can't hit the second.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Tatum from long range. And here's Jordan with the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side Tatum. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near him. Rebound Toronto.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Jordan to tie it up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Free throw no good for Jordan. Here's Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Jordan inside. No luck on that one. On the wing, Bryant. They double him with Wembanyama. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
The shake. Bryant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Bryant outside. Nice move. It's in!
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Here's Jordan. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They win.
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Are you still there? All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you is making me vomit, I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into diamond and gold. All of the time that I spend on myself is in silence, I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you, you thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove, the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester, I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be here and jump, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to shake something for me.
It's time. Time for the NBA Live.
2K Sports. We've got the visiting team taking on Toronto. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now here's Frazier. Outside, Jordan. Kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And here's Frazier. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Giannis. Frazier outside. Now here is Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Leonard with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here is Frazier, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Jordan outside. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And finally they hit one. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle him in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, Kobe. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Leonard. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Michael Jordan on the wing. The wing jumper off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Sabonis. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Pass to Frazier. A reverse. He lays it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Bryant. "16 seconds left in the first. Kicks it out to Leonard. Spins. Lets it go with a three. Now, Wembanyama. It could go. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Toronto ahead of 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Nowitzki outside. Westbrook with the steal. Pippen with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Back to Pippen. Pass to Westbrook. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Birds got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Outside Tatum. Going inside. Misses the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Carter down low. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. There's the three. Tatum no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Tatum. Puts the move on. Off the drive. Tatum with force.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Carter up top. Goes up on the high post. And again, Toronto no luck. Chamberlain with it. He's picked up by Russell. Edwards looking it over. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Now, here's Tatum. Here's Nowitzki. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Nice drive by Pippen there. Terrific at just finding his way to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Here's Carter. Bird outside. Here's Pippen. Chamberlain with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Curry. Westbrook with the steal. Down low. Nowitzki with the steal. It's stolen by Carter. Chamberlain with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Puts up a three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Westbrook. Outside Carter. And again, Toronto no up. Curry looking around. And here's Tatum for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 7 points. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Toronto leads by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing on the board. Pulls it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 3. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. Left side, Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Still without a basket. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now here's Frazier. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Back to Frazier. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Kobe. Kobe soaring through the air.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Jordan. Olajuwon, right side. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .151 left in the third quarter of the game. Westbrook, no good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by Pippen. Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Robertson. .54 seconds left to play here in the third. It's good.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Pass to Nowitzki. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Tatum looking around. Out to Edwards. Will it go? And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Toronto ahead, leading by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Toronto leading by 7. Now here's Robertson to the inside. Michael Jordan on the wing. Clock at 6. Nowitzki with the rebound. Left side, Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Outside Jordan. And good. He nails it. And Toronto leads by 7.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Back to Edwards. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Outside Jordan. Pass to Robertson. Outside Jordan. Takes it from 10. Jordan with another miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Russell. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his first basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact. When it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
So both teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Wembanyama looking it over. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Jordan. Embiid with the steal.
That's what we call intelligence.
Embiid going all out.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Here's Jordan. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Bryant. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an end one.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the three. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here is Frazier. Jordan with it. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Frazier. Back to Jordan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Tatum. Hook flush by Tatum.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Stolen by Tatum. To take the lead. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And Toronto making a change here. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Slam call when he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers. And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game. And so Jordan will bring it up for Toronto. From past the arc.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Pass to Carter. And stolen by Chamberlain. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Jordan's shot is off. The visiting club takes the win on the road.